Have you ever thought about what you're really putting into your body? Not just calories or macros. I mean, the stuff that's been altered, tweaked, or even engineered before it hits your plate. In my last speech, I focused on how to deal with stress in high pressure situations. I talked about the importance of fueling your body correctly, using breath work, creating routines for peak performance, and fueling your body correctly. But what if the food you're using for your peak performance is secretly working against you? This is why we should stop supporting genetically modified foods. GMOs propose long-term health risks, damage to the environment, and GMO labeling is keeping us in the dark. According to the article, Genetically Modified Foods by Gale, Opposing Viewpoints, 2023, GMOs have not been a feature part of the human diet for long enough for scientists to definitively conclude that they do not pose a major health risk. Pew Research Center found that in 2020, 38% of Americans believe GMOs are unsafe, and another third say that they don't know enough to decide. For people like me who rely on clean, consistent nutrition for performance, that's just too much uncertainty. I've personally followed a GMO-free, carnivore-style diet for performance and inflammation management. It's a very simple approach. No processed foods, not much grains, no sugar, and absolutely no GMOs. I'm not saying everyone has to go full carnivore, but it proves that there are alternative diets that support performance without relying on genetically engineered food. When your food causes inflammation or stress, it takes away from your mental clarity and physical output. That's not fuel, that's friction. GMOs may contribute to chronic inflammation, blood sugar instability, and other related stresses in the body, which can directly impact your ability to train, recover, and make decisions, or even stay mentally sharp under pressure. If your body is consistently reacting to what you're eating, that energy is being drained from your body and makes it unable for you to perform at your highest level, physically and mentally. The Gale article cites that it has increased GMO crop resistance. According to the 2023 article, GMO was used to reduce chemical use, but in reality, it's the exact opposite. Over time, superweeds and pests adapted, and now farmers are even using stronger pesticides to keep up. In a 2012 peer-reviewed journal, researcher Charles Benbrook found that pesticides use in 2012 went up as GMO crops became more common. Think about that. The solution that was supposed to reduce chemicals instead made us more dependent on them. Environmental groups like Greenpeace cited, this overuse is more than just bad farming. It may be linked to serious health issues like cancer, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. If you're thinking, well, that doesn't affect me, it does. The Environmental Working Group found that common GMO grown produce items still carry high pesticides. This buildup can add tons of stress to the body and weaken the immune system to slow recovery. Now let's say you actually want to avoid GMO foods. Should be easy, right? check the label, make sure in your choice, but not anymore. They are now misleading us with our GMO labels. You can see the old label there versus the new label. According to this 2023 Gale article, the USDA now lets companies replace the term GMO with bioengineered, a word most people don't even recognize. It doesn't stop there. Some products don't even put that word on the label. They just use a QR code, as if you're supposed to stop in the grocery store, scan it with your phone, dig through some website just to find out that your food has been genetically modified. In Scientific American by Emily Waltz in 2015, she explained that there is no global agreement on what's safe GMO-wise. So scientists can't agree on if we should even use GMOs at all. If scientists can't figure out, how are we supposed to even know what we're eating? The bottom line is, if you can't clearly identify GMOs, you can't truly decide whether or not you're eating it. And that takes power away from you and gives it to the people who are making money basically off of our confusion. We talked about why all these reasons you should avoid GMOs, the health risks, the environmental damage, and the shady labeling. I made a choice to go non-GMO through an animal-based diet, and my performance, stress management, and focus have improved because of it. The point isn't that you have to follow my exact path. It's that we all deserve to know what we're eating and have the choice to access foods that are not engineered with shortcuts that may come with costs. Because if you care about what you're putting in your body and how it affects your performance, you should know exactly what you're eating. And GMOs, they don't come with that kind of clarity.